got it. All right, and we're coming up on our hour mark of the show. We're at about 53 minutes in. We're going to wind this thing down for a smooth landing. And we're going to go over some quick topics. Nothing too deep. But how deep is deep? You know what I mean? It's all about perspective. Because this first topic it spawned off of a very deep topic, which deals with the whole takeoff situation and pretty much just checking in when you come to a city that you're not familiar with. Checking in is it etiquette to check in? And then, mind you, the story I'm talking about ain't had shit to do with checking in. It was more like a nigga got checked in. He got checked in. And this is one of my previous idols. I would say previous because when it comes to being in a relationship, this man is not no role model. He is the toxic king himself. He is Mr. Bitch, you will wait for me. He is what was the name of his album? Damn, I forgot. What was it like? He's Future. Clap it up, Future. Future's last song. He's Mr. I Never Liked You. Future. That was what I was about to say. But this story is about him in an encounter with the notorious Wack 100. The notorious, take notorious with a grain of salt. But Wack 100 was on the, again, notorious Tattletale app Clubhouse. And he was breaking down a situation. And then I don't know how this equates to checking in. I think it was more like, all right, why you probably should tap in because you might just run into the wrong people. Or you might run into a situation that you might not be ready for. So Wack, he was saying that they were going to Atlanta from Los Angeles. Him and some other nigga. I forgot the other nigga name. But long story short, they ran into Future. And Wack 100 is a man of the streets, a heavy street politician. He's in the clubhouse streets, but I believe this was back in 2014 when he was in the real streets of LA and he ran in the Future. Again, he ran into Future, but Wack being as tapped in as he into the streets, he knew about a debt that Future owed to a Detroit rapper, Trick Trick. You know what I mean? The legend, Trick Trick. Wack 100, LA legend, West Coast legend, Big Paru. He has to stand on a certain type of principle, and he has a certain, let's say, I'm going to just say a certain position to play in these streets. So, with the knowledge of him knowing that Future owes one of his niggas some money, he came down and pressed this man, Future, in the airport. In the airport in LAX, Wack 100 claims that he chased down Future in an airport due to an unpaid debt. And I think the biggest thing about this story was, like I said, it was about 2014-15. Wack 100 said that Future was hand in hand with Ciara herself. Ciara witnessed this. And then, mind you, Wack 100 was saying, all right, he understood the situation. He ain't no crash out nigga, and they both are in an airport. It's only so much that you can do. It's only so much that will be tolerated. Only so much. Ain't nobody got no gun up in there, well, except for Ciara Wack. But we got Wack 100 this time. Ain't no guns. It's only gonna be some talking, some straightening, some guidelines that need to be set. Some kind of some Future was about to get a syllabus on how to get Trick his money back via Wack 100. But I think the way Wack was describing it, he might have given off an energy of like, oh, ain't that nigga? And sometimes, you know what I mean, in LA or in any unknown environment, especially you are a celebrity, and here's, oh, ain't that nigga? You gonna feel some type of way. So I believe Future was once Wack said, "Oh, ain't that nigga?" and the initial contact was made. Me as Future, I'm gonna be on some type of guard. I'm in LA, and this is before current LA where niggas getting blown off left and right. Pause. But this is LA. This is Los Angeles. This is menace to society. This is boys in the hood. So yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of. I'm gonna be on guard. I'm gonna be on guard. Not even knowing Wack 100. Not even knowing he's a big pyro, big gangster of the city. I'm gonna be on guard because this nigga is saying he know me, and I don't know who the fuck this nigga is. So boom, that's the initial thing. So the trigger after that is Wack 100 brings up a specific amount that Future owes to Trick. And what do you think Future did? Future went off screaming. Apparently, Future left Ciara and ran away like a bitch. Allegedly. Future is the toxic king. He's a king when it comes to this music shit. He's a man of legacy and prestige. So I don't want to tarnish his name. But you can never, ever. Why are you running? Why are you running? And why are you running from Wack 100? All right. I know why you running from Wack 100. If you got any kind of sense, you know this man is tapped into the city that you leaving right now. Luckily, you leaving, but because if you was coming into LAX, it'll be a different story. But you running away from your debts. It's not a good look to Ciara. You know what I mean? You already done knocked her up on some bullshit. Excuse me, not to talk about that child. You know what I mean? You already knocked her up when you know you shouldn't be knocking her up. And she out here, let's see, 2014, even if it was like 2013, Seahawks is still nice. This when Russ was on the Seahawks. She saw that man get a ring. She wants a ring. Ciara wants that ring. Russell just got the ring. And you left her in the airport and ran away. Allegedly. And then allegedly, he probably don't remember this shit. Probably too geeked up. You know what I mean? It's only so much that we can take. It's only so much that we can take from these celebrities. You feel me? Because these celebrities, they want you to think that they hard or are they from the streets. When you really sit back and look at Future has never given off any kind of stand on his type of shit. He never given no kind of street shit other than like, all right, I know where the drugs at. I can get you some drugs, but I'm gonna want some drugs too. I'm gonna try to fuck your bitch. And then I already got a bitch. She gotta wait on me at home. You know what I mean? So if that's street to some of y'all niggas, then y'all got the streets fucked up. Future's level of street is being off your game. He's a off your game street nigga, if y'all want to call him one. But to each his own. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's doing. But now the street nigga is gonna sit there and let anybody press him in the airport, and then gonna run away from their girl, from the mother of your child. That's why I said I need some verification before I remove the allegedly from this. I need more proof, and then I need a celebrity boxing match. I need Future to show that he can fight at least. Because I can guarantee you Future can't fight. And he has no need to fight. But I guarantee you, like, you know what I mean? If it's any situation where, all right, say if it was me and my girl, and we both ran. All right, we both ran. Nigga, we both out of here. Let's go, babe. Let's run. But it should never be any situation where is two other niggas pressing you and your woman, and you just leave your girl in the airport. The least that's gonna happen, or excuse me, the most is gonna happen is you're just gonna get beat up, and then when it comes down to that, what nigga trying to get a charge in the airport? The airport might be the most secure spot on the earth, nigga. If you getting some money, you know how important the airport is to you. So if this story is true, there's no way that Future comes out here looking good. And I mean, he already done lost his bet. He done already lost his bitch to Russ, the all-American guy, a gentleman. Russ ain't running. Russ ain't running from shit. And then he ain't even fighting. Russell Wilson seems like the perfect de-escalator. He seemed like, I can guarantee you Ciara came out him sideways a few times and he was like, whoa, babe. It doesn't have to be all that. I apologize. What do you need from me? What are my objectives? What do you need from me? Okay, all right. And then guarantee you he would have done that shit by the end of that night, and all is good in that man's household. Future, you get this. You get that, Future. And that's that on that, because, like, damn, Future, I can't even be toxic no more. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I don't think anybody should be toxic. I feel like all this shit comes to a point where it's kind of lame, nigga. Like, you lost your girl. You on baby mama number 23. Like, you not cool, bro. You up. You got money and shit, but from the real people, from the roots, from the people that I fuck with, from the roots, nigga, you ain't got shit. You ain't got a damn thing, man. Damn thing, man. I know, so we're going to do some quick hits.